Welcome to the historic horror zones. Make sure to subscribe and give a like so you can always enjoy our latest videos on history. Joey Lansing. Joey Lansing was admired for her angelic looks and soft charm. She became popular for her role in the Beverly Hillbillies, where her beauty stood out. Fans loved her gentle smile and graceful style, but inside she carried pressure from the industry. Hollywood always demanded perfection, especially from women, and Joey quietly lived under these expectations. Her story shows how beauty often came with silent struggles. Marilyn Monroe, 1950s. Marilyn Monroe became the most iconic blonde star of Hollywood. She captured global attention with roles in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Her platinum hair, bright smile, and playful energy made her unforgettable. But behind this glamour, she faced loneliness, stress, and personal battles. Her short but shining career turned her into a legend whose name is still spoken with awe. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn's elegance and timeless grace made her one of the most admired stars in the world. She shined in Roman Holiday and Breakfast at Tiffany's, bringing a new image of beauty that was delicate and natural. Later in life, she became a UNICEF ambassador, helping children and showing that true beauty lies in kindness and compassion. Jane Mansfield. Jane Mansfield became famous for her bold charm and glamorous image. She starred in The Girl Can't Help It and became one of Hollywood's brightest stars. Audiences loved her mix of humor and sensuality, and she often stood out with her playful personality. Though her life ended suddenly, her daring style and strong presence are remembered as part of Hollywood's golden age. Anita Ekberg. Anita Ekberg rose to fame through the unforgettable fountain scene in La Dolce Vita. That moment made her an icon of Italian and European cinema. She lived in Italy most of her life and embraced its culture deeply. Her radiant beauty and lively personality made her one of the most unforgettable figures of classic cinema. Ava Gardner, 1960s. Ava Gardner was known for her hypnotic beauty and passionate lifestyle. She became famous through films like The Barefoot, Contessa. Her personal life was often in the spotlight, especially her stormy marriage to Frank Sinatra. But beyond the scandals, she was admired for her strong will and magnetic screen presence, which made her a lasting star. Tanya Roberts. Tanya Roberts became popular in the 1980s with her role in Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. She later appeared as a Bond girl in A View to a Kill and became well known as Julie Rogers in Charlie's Angels. Her beauty and talent made her one of the most memorable faces of both film and television. Vicki Dugan. Vicki Dugan became famous as the Bag. Because of her daring backless dresses, she challenged Hollywood's conservative standards and became a symbol of boldness and independence. Even though she acted in smaller roles, her strong personality and style turned her into a cult figure. Jacqueline Bisset. Jacqueline Bisset gained worldwide attention with The Deep. She became admired not only for her natural beauty, but also for her choice to live life on her own terms. She rejected publicity stunts and focused on independence, showing fans that strength and elegance can go together. Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot was one of the most influential icons of European cinema. She stunned audiences in And God Created Woman and became a symbol of freedom and sensuality. Later, she shocked many by leaving acting at the peak of her career to dedicate her life to animal rights, proving her compassion was as strong as her charm. Diane McBain. Diane McBain made her mark in films like Parish. She was admired for her glamorous looks, but also proved her talent as a writer later in life. She balanced cinema success with creative expression, leaving her unique imprint on Hollywood. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars with unforgettable violet eyes. She starred in Cleopatra and Butterfield 8, winning 2 Academy Awards. Beyond her acting career, she became a leading activist, raising awareness and funds to fight AIDS, which made her legacy even greater. Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren grew up in Naples during a hard time, but rose to become an international star. She won an Academy Award for 2 women, showing her powerful acting ability. With her elegance, strength, and charm, she became a symbol of Italian pride and global cinema. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly was admired for her beauty and elegance in films like Rear Window. At the height of her Hollywood career, she chose to leave, acting and marry Prince Rainier of Monaco, becoming Princess Grace. Her life became a fairy tale, and she remains a timeless symbol of style and grace. Jean Shrimpton. Jean Shrimpton was one of the first true supermodels. She changed the fashion world with her fresh face and became the muse of the miniskirt movement in the 1960s. At the height of fame, she surprised everyone by walking away from modeling to live a quiet life in the countryside. Abby Lane. Abby Lane was not only an actress but also a performer who helped popularize Latin music in America with her husband, Xavier Cugat. She appeared in films like The Big Circus and impressed audiences with her fiery style and powerful stage presence. Sybil Shepherd first became famous in The Last Picture Show and Taxi Driver. Her bold screen presence made her one of the defining actresses of the 1970s. Later, she turned to television and continued her successful career, proving her lasting talent. Ann Sothern. Ann Sothern had a career that stretched across both film and television. Known for her glamorous look and bright personality, she later explored writing and painting. Her story shows that talent can shine in many forms, not only on screen. Gina Lollobrigida. Gina Lollobrigida was one of the brightest stars of Italian cinema. She starred in Bread, Love and Dreams, and later moved beyond film into politics and photography. Her ability to reinvent herself kept her relevant for decades. Angie Dickinson. Angie Dickinson became well known for her roles in westerns like Rio Bravo. She later broke new ground on television as one of the first women to lead a police drama series. Her charisma and confidence made her one of the most admired actresses of her time. Ursula Andress. Ursula Andress became world famous as the first Bond girl in Dr. No. The scene of her walking out of the sea in a white bikini became one of the most iconic moments in film history. She brought a new level of glamour to cinema, blending beauty with strength and confidence. After Bond, she starred in movies like Clash of the Titans and became an international star, admired for her timeless elegance. Jane Russell. Jane Russell rose to fame in the 1940s with The Outlaw, where her daring performance shocked the conservative audience of the time. She later starred with Marilyn Monroe in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and showed her comedic talent, making her more than just a glamorous face. Off-screen, she dedicated her life to adoption activism, helping countless children. Her mix of boldness, humor, and compassion made her unforgettable. Anne Margaret. Anne Margaret was called the Swedish goddess of Hollywood. She starred in Viva Las Vegas alongside Elvis Presley and impressed audiences with her singing, dancing, and acting skills. Her energetic performances and fiery red hair made her one of the most exciting stars of the 1960s and 1970s. She also had a passion for motorcycles and amazed fans by performing daring stunts. Anne Margaret's talent and confidence turned her into a true legend. Mara Corday. Mara Corday became known for starring in science fiction and horror films like Tarantula and The Black Scorpion. She captivated audiences with her charm even in low-budget productions. Later, her long friendship with Clint Eastwood brought her back into Hollywood for small roles in his films. Her career proves that even stars outside the spotlight can remain loved by loyal fans. Diana Rigg. Diana Rigg became a style icon as Emma Peel in the TV series The Avengers. She played a strong, intelligent, and fashionable woman at a time when female characters were rarely shown that way. Later, she impressed movie audiences in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Decades later, she gained new fame as Olenna Tyrell in Game of Thrones. Diana's career stretched across generations, making her one of the rare actresses remembered by both classic and modern audiences. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher became immortal as Princess Leia in Star Wars. Her witty personality and brave presence made her a symbol of strength for millions of fans. Beyond acting, she was also a talented writer and openly spoke about her struggles with mental health and addiction. This honesty made her even more respected. Carrie Fisher's legacy is not only as a science fiction princess, but as a voice of courage and authenticity. Barbara Eden. Barbara Eden charmed television audiences in the 1960s with her role in I Dream of Jeannie. Her sparkling smile and playful character made her a household name. She continued acting for decades, and her image as Jeannie remains one of TV's most beloved. She showed that comedy, beauty, and innocence could combine to create a character that still makes people smile today. Capucine was a French actress and model who became internationally known for her role in The Pink Panther. Her sophisticated beauty made her one of the most elegant faces of her generation. Though her life had moments of sadness, on screen she embodied class and style. Her work in both European and American films left a lasting impression of elegance. Alexandra Bastedo. Alexandra Bastedo starred in the TV series The Champions, where she played a secret agent with superhuman powers. Her striking looks and calm presence made her a favorite among fans of the 1960s. Beyond acting, she became deeply involved in animal rights and founded a sanctuary that helped countless animals. Alexandra is remembered as both a glamorous star and a compassionate humanitarian. Yvonne Craig. Yvonne Craig was a talented dancer who became famous for acting roles, especially as Batgirl in the 1960s Batman TV series. She also appeared alongside Elvis Presley in several films, combining beauty, charm, and comic timing. Her version of Batgirl inspired many young girls by showing a female hero on screen. Yvonne left behind a legacy of energy, fun, and empowerment. Barbara Hancock. Barbara Hancock was a talented dancer who moved from Broadway to Hollywood films. She shined in Finian's Rainbow, where her dance scenes added magic and energy. Her graceful movements and expressive face made her unforgettable on screen. Barbara proved that dance could be as powerful as acting, and she left a mark as a performer who brought beauty and emotion to every role. Marguerite Chapman. Marguerite Chapman became popular in the 1940s and 1950s, starring in movies like Flight to Mars. She had a natural elegance that made her stand out in science fiction, as well as dramas. During World War II, she supported American troops by performing in shows and working to lift their spirits. This made her not only a Hollywood star, but also a patriotic figure remembered with respect. Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown became a pop culture icon in the 1990s as the cherry pie girl in Warrant's famous music video. Her glamorous look and confident style made her a symbol of rock and roll. Beyond modeling and acting, she shared her life story in an autobiography, revealing both the excitement and the struggles of fame. Bobbi's fearless personality made her stand out in a generation full of strong images. Dawn Wells. Dawn Wells was loved by audiences as Mary Ann in the classic TV series Gilligan's Island. She played the sweet girl-next-door character who became a fan favorite. Viewers admired her warmth, simplicity, and charm, which made Mary Ann unforgettable. Beyond acting, Dawn stayed connected with her fans for decades and worked in charity, leaving behind the image of one of television's most beloved stars. Stella Stevens. Stella Stevens made her mark in the 1960s and 1970s with roles in The Nutty, Professor, and The Poseidon Adventure. She combined beauty with humor, showing she could handle both comedy and serious drama. Early in her career, she was named one of the most promising stars of her time, and she lived up to that promise. Stella's screen presence and versatility made her a lasting Hollywood figure. Kirstie Alley. Kirstie Alley rose to fame in the 1980s with her role in the sitcom Cheers. She quickly became a household name, winning awards and fans with her wit and charisma. Later, she starred in Look Who's Talking films, where her humor and charm reached new audiences. Though her life had ups and downs, including personal struggles, Kirstie's strong personality and talent kept her in the spotlight for decades. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like to support our work and share your thoughts in the comments.